Hi everyone, my name is Laura and I'm also known as Bookie on YouTube and Twitch, and welcome to a brand new video. If you're just getting started with content creation or would like to get started with making gaming content and you're a bit overwhelmed by all the gear out there, I got you. Today, I'm going to walk you through some simple, budget, and beginner-friendly content creator kits that I believe would be a great place to start. So we're going to talk about webcams, lighting, microphones, and how to actually record your videos. Let's get into it. Before we jump into gear, I just want to give you a little bit of a reality check. You do not need the most expensive gear to make good content. In fact, some of the biggest creators out there actually use pretty basic equipment. Just a laptop and decent audio will get you so far. So the goal here is very simple. You want good enough video, you want good audio, and you want good lighting. And that's it. If you nail those three things, then you've already got some really good videos and you'll probably be ahead of most of the beginners. Let's start with video or your webcam. If you're on a budget, something like the Logitech C290 is actually a great place to start. It is the webcam that I recorded most of my first videos with. For example, my entire Ghost of Tsushima Let's Play was filmed on that exact webcam and I still use it nowadays. It is great quality, it goes up to 1080p, it is very affordable, and I think it is a really good place to start, especially when you combine it with really good lighting. Because the key to good video quality is good lighting. I think a mistake a lot of people make is not using good lighting in their videos. You can make a cheap webcam look expensive with good lighting. If you would like to step things up a little bit more, you could look at the Elgato MK2 face cam. It is a bit more expensive, but it has better image quality, better colors, and you have more control over your settings. Now I'm going to give you a really good trick to make your videos look even more professional. And in fact, I'm using it right now. If you have an Nvidia graphics card, you can download a software called Nvidia Broadcast, and you can actually add a blurred background, which gives you that really nice depth of field look, like you're using an expensive lens. It is not exactly the same as using a real lens, but I think it does a pretty good job. You can also use it to remove microphone noise, and it's a very useful software. I would definitely look into it. It is my little secret hack. It's free and it's a really good professional tool. Next and most importantly, audio. People will forgive average video, but once you have bad audio, they will click away. A classic beginner microphone is the Blue Snowball, which is actually what I started with. I'll show you a picture of my first ever setup, which was on the floor in my university bedroom. It will be a huge upgrade compared to your built-in mic of whatever you're recording on. If you want something more premium that is more expensive, but I do think is really worth the investment, is the Blue Yeti microphone. It's kind of like a gold standard for beginners. It will give you a richer sound and more flexibility. Also, you can add filters onto it like a compression or equalizer, which will massively up the quality as well. And I actually do that in my post editing. Now let's talk about lighting. This is the secret weapon that a lot of beginners will ignore. You don't need a full studio setup. I'm in a bedroom right now. Just a simple ring light from Amazon will do the trick. It's actually what I made all of my starter videos with as well. All of Tsushima's filmed with a ring light. You can get them really cheap on Amazon. By the way, guys, any product that I mentioned in this video, I will link in the description, so it's very easy for you to find. Place it in front of you, slightly above you. I actually prefer having it at a slight angle, so you also have a bit of shadow on your face. You can also then use light from a different side. So for example, I use natural light on this side and then I use my key lights from Elgato on this side. Or if you want a really cheap option, you can film during the day in daylight. But obviously light changes, so all right, now how do you actually record your videos? Good question. If you're on a PC, I highly recommend using OBS Studio. It is free and super powerful. I use it for both streaming and recording. You can record your webcam, your screen, your gameplay, and there is so much you can do with it. There's so many free plugins out there and so many cool things you can do with it to make your stream look more interactive, or you can add filters, and it's just, I love it, and it's free. If you're planning to record consoles like PlayStation 5 or Nintendo Switch, I would recommend looking into game capture cards. I currently use the Elgato HD60 capture card, which I've always used. I think it's a very beginner-friendly thing. I've never had issues with it, and it lets you record your console directly onto your computer. If you've got a PC and you just want to start making content, use OBS. It's free, it's good, it's great. Just stick to that. So if we put everything together, this is what a beginner setup would look like. For webcam, look at more beginner/mid-range webcams like the Logitech C290 or the Elgato MK2 face cam. For the microphone, look at the Blue Snowball or Blue Yeti. For lighting, basic ring light or use a window. And for recording, use OBS or the Elgato game capture cards. And that is literally all you need to start recording content today. And remember, it is not your setup that makes you successful, it is your personality and your consistency. Start with what you have, you improve over time, and you will see results. You just have to stick with it. You have to put in the work, guys. I will leave links to everything I've mentioned in this video below. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments as well. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you want to see more, have a lovely day and I'll see you soon. Bye!